There's action movies that you throw on for background noise. And then there are action movies that grab you, shake you, and leave you wired long after the credits roll. Lethal Weapon is pure adrenaline with a pulse. It's loud, dangerous, unpredictable, and somehow still hits you right in the chest when you least expect it. There's something almost deceptive about the way it begins. Christmas lights glow across Los Angeles, giving everything that warm, familiar holiday feel. But within minutes, that comfort is shattered. A young woman falls from a balcony to her death. It's sudden, disturbing, and it sets the tone immediately. This isn't just going to be a fun, explosive action movie. There's something darker running underneath. Then we meet Martin Riggs, played by Mel Gibson, and he's unlike any action hero audiences were used to at the time. Riggs isn't cool in the traditional sense. He's unstable, grieving, and dangerously reckless. Living alone in a beachside trailer after the death of his wife, he drinks too much, sleeps too little, and walks around like he has nothing left to lose. One of the film's most important early moments shows him sitting alone, revealing the depth of his grief and how close he is to losing himself. It's quiet, uncomfortable, and shockingly real. This isn't just a crazy cop. This is a man hanging by a thread. On the opposite end, we meet Roger Murtaugh, played by Danny Glover. He's turning 50, surrounded by family, and living a stable, grounded life. Murtaugh wants peace. He wants safety. He wants to make it to retirement without everything falling apart. So naturally, the movie puts these two together. Their first interaction is exactly what you would expect.
Gun!
Raj, meet your new partner.
Oh, I'm too old for this shit.
Murtaugh doesn't trust Riggs, and honestly, who would? Early on, Riggs proves just how unpredictable he is during the jumper scene. When a man threatens to leap from a building, Riggs doesn't calmly negotiate. He handcuffs himself to the guy and jumps with him, trusting an airbag below to save them both. It's reckless, absurd, and darkly funny, but it also reveals something deeper. Riggs isn't afraid to die. As the investigation unfolds, the case becomes more personal. The dead girl Amanda turns out to be the daughter of one of Murtaugh's old Vietnam War friends, Michael Hunsucker. What initially seems like a routine investigation begins to look more like murder, and that discovery pulls Riggs and Murtaugh into a much larger conspiracy involving a heroin smuggling operation run by a group called Shadow Company, a network of former military men using their skills for profit. The villains here aren't cartoonish. They're cold, calculated, and professional. At the center is General McAllister, but the real physical threat comes from Mr. Joshua, played with eerie intensity by Gary Busey. He's not loud or flashy. He's controlled and almost robotic. One of his most memorable moments is when he burns his own arm with a lighter to demonstrate his tolerance for pain. It's unsettling because it shows just how far removed he is from normal human reactions. Meanwhile, Riggs and Murtaugh slowly start to click. And this is where Lethal Weapon really shines. It's not just about solving the case. It's about watching these two completely different men figure each other out. Murtaugh sees Riggs as a liability at first, but over time, he starts to understand him. And Riggs in turn begins to reconnect with something he thought he'd lost forever, a sense of belonging. One of the most important scenes in the film isn't an action sequence. It's when Riggs is invited to Murtaugh's house for dinner. Surrounded by family, warmth, and normalcy, Riggs looks like he's stepping into another world. You can feel the shift in him. This isn't just a partner anymore. Murtaugh is becoming something closer to family. Of course, the danger escalates. After Hunsucker is killed to keep him quiet, Riggs and Murtaugh push deeper into the investigation, eventually leading them to a drug shipment operation. The stakes rise even further when the villains retaliate, not by capturing Murtaugh, but by targeting what matters most to him, his family. Murtaugh's daughter Rianne is kidnapped. This is the emotional turning point of the film. Now it's not just about justice or duty, it's personal. This results in one of the film's biggest action sequences, a chaotic shootout in the desert where Riggs uses his combat skills to take down multiple enemies. It's fast, intense, and shows exactly why Riggs is as dangerous as everyone says he is. But now, there's purpose behind it. One of the most intense sequences come when Riggs is tortured with electric shocks. It's brutal, and it raises the stakes dramatically. This is where he fully transforms. The guy who didn't care if he lived or died now has something to fight for. His desperation to help Murtaugh save Rianne is no longer reckless chaos. It's focused, driven, and powerful. When he escapes and turns the tables on the villains, it's not just an action moment, it's emotional payoff.
There's no more heroes left in the world.
And then comes the final showdown. Instead of ending things with a simple shootout, the film gives us a brutal, hand-to-hand fight between Riggs and Mr. Joshua on Murtaugh's front lawn. Surrounded by police cars and flashing lights, the two men go at it in a raw, physical battle. It's messy, painful, and personal. Riggs chooses to fight Joshua on equal terms, proving not just his strength, but his will to live. When it's finally over and Joshua is defeated, the film slows down again, bringing us back to Christmas. But this time, everything feels different. Riggs, who started the movie isolated and ready to end his life, walks up to Murtaugh's house with a gift.
It's a bullet.
The hollow point bullet he once considered using on himself. It's a small moment, but it says everything. Riggs isn't alone anymore. That's what makes Lethal Weapon stand out, even decades later. It's not just about explosions or one-liners. It's about two men finding balance in each other. One brings chaos, the other brings stability. And somewhere in the middle, they both find something worth holding on to. In a decade full of larger-than-life heroes, Lethal Weapon gave us something different. A hero who was broken, human, and slowly healing. And it paired him with someone who reminded him that even in the middle of all the madness, connection is what keeps you going.